And bubbles and bubbles and bubbles. Jazz. Yeah. Derivatives and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Now let's just get back into where we left off. Where did we leave off at? Load. End stream. Confirm. Oh, yes, we were here. At this place. Lots of ogres. Orcs. Whatever. It's either or. We're gonna get that mayonnaise, for sure. Ow! Just, ow! Oh, okay. Yeah, they are scary. Yep. What about this guy? Nope. Okay. What about the, skull? Nothing. What about this guy? So far we've just only gotten the, an exit. Don't look at me, Winkle. I'm just, walking around. Trying to figure out what I can do around here. Can we take the stool? Hello there, Specky. Those 3 and 4 pixel teeth makes for an interesting design choice. Well, when you've got only pixels, there's not much you can do with them. Just gotta do the best you can. One more day, you're off. Yep. Patience, good blacksmith. We'll look for what you asked. He didn't ask for anything. Fingers, what are you talking about? We didn't even... What? That was the first time we've ever talked to this guy. Greetings, blacksmith. We didn't find everything, but it's on its way.
What?
What are you two talking about? We haven't even talked to this guy before, and now you're just... Focus. Yes. Come on, give us the meat. I do have some mayonnaise. Would you like it on your meat? Can't you let us pass, please? I'll take that as a... Well, but we should ask, at least. Be nice. Why did you drop the mayonnaise? So apparently when you use it, you drop it. Gotta keep that in mind. Can we use the bellows? I get the feeling we need to get past Odo over here so we can use the bellows. That's what I'm thinking. And is it just me, or does this whole place look like cheese? The whole floor looks like cheese. I shouldn't think about it too much, otherwise I'm gonna get some craving for cheese. Cheese, Gromit. Oh, it could be a cheese fortress, but why haven't these guys eaten it yet? That's the problem. So we need a key for the cupboard. Well, that is an elixir of kindness. Maybe we can use it on the... Apparently there's a skull somewhere up here. I think the game is a little bit borked. Because I'm sure that's not what's supposed to happen. I mean, it's supposed to be skull here, but it's over here. Just reminded you of Swedish cheese has mayo, cheese, and meat. The makings of an excellent sandwich. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we can do that then. Ruby. To the forge. And that area is called the well. I didn't see a well anywhere. Let's see if this works. No. How about you? How about you, focus? No. How about the blacksmith? At least we don't need to get a key to get to the blacksmith. Because we already found the blacksmith. Ha! Markiplier was wrong. The blacksmith was very easy to find. There was a second exit in that screen? And now we're fighting... Now we have the big... you're not black and scaly at least, so you're not the creature from Skyward Sword. Hey there, Turgan. So I thought... Stuck there very... nicely. Schwartzy. Got anything for us? So you're the big hellhound around here. I guess you shouldn't call people a hellhound. It's not very nice. Hi, hello, everybody. Just everybody saying hello to each other. Don't we just have the nicest community here? I get the feeling we need to do something around here. Huh. Where's the way out, Boneheap? I do have an idea what I might have to do around here. Just to kind of figure it out how to do it. Huh. So that did something. Hey there, Retro Brian. Fellow potato. Want of potatoes. You had this years ago on Amiga. Well, I would have played the Amiga version, but I decided to play the DOS versions of the games because I bought them on GOG, so... Now you have it on PSP. Cool. So you won't open the door, either one of you. Okay. Can we do anything with the hoist? That's what I'm imagining. Ah, that's what I'm using, Scum VM. The same thing. Thought so. Maybe Winkle can do something with the hoist? I mean, he's the crazier one. He don't give no nothing. Yippee! Oh, I don't know. Use a stool. No, you're supposed to use the stool to grab the hoist. Don't wink at me. Stop winking at me, Winkle. I know it's in your name, but you don't need to do it all the time. Maybe you're the smarter one, Fingers. Because you are. Oh, look. Oh, crap. So we need to distract him somehow. To grab the hoist. The only time he looks, well, he looks straight at the monster, though. What if I wonder if he's gonna push the button again and the door will open. Interesting. Oh, there's nothing. Yeah, I do. I enjoy them. If they're well made, at least. I have played plenty of 80s and 90s point-and-click games. And I mean, I've live-streamed them as well, but I have played a lot of them. Point-and-click adventure games are my thing. I love them. So, another exit, huh? Is this a new place? No, it's in here. Okay, so we got only 3 places to go. Would you like some mayonnaise, Schwarzy? Schwarzy. Don't use the Schwartz, though. There's gotta be a specific place where we can put that mayonnaise to. Yeah, that makes more sense that the place is called Guards. Instead of Well. The 3 Gobliins games had a lot of personality. Well, the first one had personality, but the game sucked. We gave up on it. Because the puzzles in that game are just nonsensical and illogical. If Spock had been playing Goblins 1, he would have had an aneurysm in his brain. Because all the things were illogical, so we gave up on it. I'm not sure if you put enough eyes in that. I think you put 1 too many. You got 4 eyes in it. Let's see. We have air. No, that's my note. That's my note. In a from a previous area. There. New notes in the notepad. This place stinks, so many ogres and whatnot. I do think they are just lazy bastards since we can walk around here all willy-nilly. Stupid ogres. Winkle is a poopy head. I mean, it's written by Fingus. Definitely. Your fave point-and-click is still The Dig. The Dig is a great game, but I wouldn't say that it's one of the best games around. I mean, it's got its great atmosphere, really good voice actors, and the story is, well, it's good. I mean, it's really good, but it doesn't really convey the story that is from the book, because it is based on a book. But it leaves out so much that you're just confused throughout the whole game, and some of the puzzles in The Dig are just harsh. But it's a great game otherwise. Many years since you've probably played one. Last 90s adventure game you played was the HD version of Monkey Island on PS3. You mean the special edition. Monkey Island 1 and 2 and Amazon Queen is up there. Monkey Island 1 and 2 are my favorites, and 3. All Monkey Island 1, 2, and 3. Those are my favorites. Wasn't Spielberg involved with that? Yes. And there was also it was by the person who wrote the book. Well, maybe not the person who wrote the book, but there was a tagline in the back that a reviewer or whatever, that they put their lines into the their opinions about a book or a movie. As you see the quotation, and I don't remember who it was, but somebody said that even Steven Spielberg could not make a movie out of this. And he took it upon himself to do something about it, and then they made the game. Flight of the Amazon Queen, forgot about that one. I played it a long while back. Played it through on the live stream. Without the voice acting, I did the voice acting myself. I do all the voice acting myself, I enjoy it. As always, the books are always better. Well, it doesn't really... I mean, the game is good, and they had to take a lot out of the story, so it could be conveyed really well in a point-and-click adventure game. But there's so much like philosophical. Well, there's a lot of discussions, philosophical discussions, and discussions about how the planet used to be like and all that. So they had to take all of that out of the, equation to make the adventure game more passable. And of course, they changed a lot of stuff as well. Not too much stuff though. I do have to say that the game is very, how do you say it? There's a word for it, that it follows the story from the book quite well, so they didn't change too much or take too much away from it. So pretty much once you've played the adventure game through, you've read the book, except you miss a lot about the history of the planet and its inhabitants and all that, which is on its own some fascinating reading to do. Day of the Tentacle is a fantastic game. You have to play Monkey Island 3 one day. You should. It's one of my favorite of the Monkey Islands. Ever play Waxworks or Cruise for a Corpse? I have... No, not... Well, the quotation is a really endorsement. But that's not the word I was looking for, Goblin. I have tried out Waxworks once. Didn't like it at all. And Cruise for a Corpse I have tried a couple of times, but that game is evil. In my opinion. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the game. It's a great story and everything. But it is so evil and harsh on where you have to be exactly at what time to get all the clues to get the best ending for the game. It is so harsh on that one. Didn't know that the dig was even based on a book. You should read it sometime. Yeah, you should give it a read. It's quite of a heavy read, even though it's not a very long book, but it is a heavy read. Monkey Island 1 and 3 are the best. I will put 2 there as well, like I said. Waxworks Thriller, the original, remake, all the other spin-offs. That people try to remake that movie over and over and over again, or make their own versions of it. There's so many different versions of that Waxworks movie. I've seen pretty much all of them, but nothing beats the original because it has Vincent Price in it, and it is fantastic of a movie. The 2000s remake, that you can forget. It is horrible. You're surprised Spielberg hasn't made a movie based on The Dig. Well, it is even said on the back of the book that even Spielberg could not make a movie out of it. And it is true. It is one of those stories that if somebody tried to make a movie out of it, they would ruin it. They would totally ruin it. Might even have the Amiga version in your attic, all 12 discs. Hope you do! Monkey Island 2 does have 12 discs. I had the original back in the day, myself. Oh. Apparently, according to the game, the stool is still here. That is the kind of movie that is not in Michael Bay's category. JJ. He would never make a movie out of that. He would be bored to death. I mean, there are barely any monsters in the story. There are nothing but... There's pretty much only 3 characters in the whole story, just like in the adventure games. There's no way Michael Bay would make a movie out of that. Of course, you have to count the save disc, Turrican. You like the novelization of 2001: A Space Odyssey because it explained more than the film, yes? And it gets really weird at the end. Even in the book, you think that it's weird at the end of the movie? Read the book and you're like, am I supposed to understand this shit? Yes, you are supposed to understand it. The book is great though. Arthur C. Clarke, if I remember correctly, wrote it. But the book is just another one of those, it's a heavy read, especially at the end you're just going to be, I need to read this carefully or this is going to go over my head and I'm not gonna like this book. So if you're gonna read 2001, the novel 2001, be ready for some heavy reading. Even though it's a very short book. I mean, it's like barely 200 pages or so. So, anybody got any freaking idea what I'm supposed to be doing here? I have no clue. I know it was shipped with the 11th disc, but it is 12th disc because save disc. You gotta have that separately. You just make it. It's not my stream and my rules. Those are not my rules. That's just how I remember. I had a save disc in the box. So that's why I say that it had 12 discs, but I do know it was only 11. Your point is, if you enjoyed that, you could enjoy the dig. Yep. I think, Gabriel, you would enjoy the dig in the book. Speaking of movies, you remember some years back you were coming home, your neighbor's dog charged towards you, ripped the carrier back and chewed up the DVDs you'd bought. Stupid dog also ripped up the library books you had in that bag. Wow. I hope they put that dog down, because that is an attack on a person. You think he enjoyed the book better than the film? Why won't these guys use the door? Why? So, Winkle stands on the stool, but you take a sit on it. Yeah. And why do you keep dropping the mayonnaise? That's annoying. Very, very annoying. I can kind of get it that I need to drop it to use it somewhere, but I don't know where. I can't figure out that part. Or maybe I just did. Almost. I like it that you can he just walks over this guy over here and they don't give a flying F. Yep. I thought. No, don't pick. Now you go to the skull. So you don't stay there for a long time, so we gotta be really quick with this sword. But okay, let's try it the other way around then. Winkle, you grab the sword. There we go. So we got the sword. Now let's bring it to the blacksmith. I'm sure that's what he wants. I can't make the key if you don't give me its imprint. So we need to imprint the freaking hole in the cupboard. How are we gonna do that? Huh. Reading the characters' dialogue didn't do it as much justice as seeing and hearing it for you. So you did love the film's atmosphere and such. Yep. Has great atmosphere in the movie. He said that he can't do anything with the sword if he cannot do anything for the key if he doesn't have its imprint. So what we need is some kind of an imprint from the cupboard. The keyhole. How are we going to do that then? I'm sure the mayonnaise is not going to help here because the mayonnaise isn't like cheese. Yeah. Can't do anything with the keg. The meat would be useful, I guess. Or we need to get a key from somebody. Somebody must have the key. I think I have tried everybody. Have I? Maybe I didn't try Winkle on everybody here. Well, let's see. Yippee! Did he have something in his mouth? Almost looked like it. There, we got chewing gum. Now we use the chewing gum in the cupboard. Now we got the key. Imprint. Back to the forge. So will this chewing gum do? Okay, now you can make that key. Oh yeah, and you need some heat. we need to either get past this guy, or I could do something here. Nope. You're just gonna stand on it, of course. So yeah, they're not strong enough, so I need to jump on it, but I gotta get rid of this Odo guy here over here. How are we gonna do that? So that didn't work. Could you let us pass, please? That looks good. Could you give me a piece? Okay. What if you try to give him some mayonnaise? All right. There you go. Damn. Can't reach it. So maybe I need to use the stool. Yay, we got a piece of meat. So use meat on Odo. Maybe he's hungry. Or not. So I gotta use this meat somewhere else. Maybe this guy wants it because he's always biting our hands. Yeah, don't laugh too hard. What? What? What do I need false teeth for? Okay, so we got false teeth. Let's just see what happens. Ew! You do know where those teeth have been? That's disgusting. Why? Why do they both do that? That's ugh. That's just ugh. Well, you're not the answer then. How about you, Winkle? How about you try to use the false teeth? wonder what you're whistling now. It sounded familiar. Well, it startled him, but how does that help us? Maybe that doesn't help us at all. I guess he's the wrong person to be using those teeth against. It's the only one that makes sense to me somehow. Am I even close? You remember, we are playing the warm and cold. It works best than just giving me a subtle hint. Cold right now, but warm later on. Okay. We gotta get something so we can get rid of Odo somehow. I'm not even asking you to do anything but walk. Yeah, they don't work on anything else around here. We gotta get the fire going in the forge. So what is it that we need to do around here? What do we need to do with you? One of these things has to work somehow. Oh. So that worked. There we go. We made it on this side. Come on, Fingers. Wanted to choose you. Yeah, even he's happy. The blacksmith. Stop staring at me. Stop it. Freak. Alright, let's go see what's inside the cupboard then. Now that we have the key for it. A lantern. Or a diving suit 1. Can you two do anything with the cupboard? It looked like a lantern to me, but apparently it was a diving helmet or something. Yep, it's a snorkel and glasses. That's what it is.
No.
So we got the diving suits. One for each. Hooray. Now we just need to unplug the well so we can take a dive. I get the feeling I'm done with the other screens. Now we need to focus on this one. Get the feeling that the whole door is a red herring. So I need to hook you onto the hoist and make you fall so you'll pull the plug up. Question is, how the hell do I do that? Also, Winkle, what do you do with the hatchet? I haven't tried. I thought that there was something behind the hatchet. I had the feeling that because it shows red right there. Huh. Oh. Lie down, you fake Ninja Turtle! Fake Ninja Turtle. Now there's an insult from the 90s. They make it. There we go. Alright. Now we scared the bejesus out of you. With the false teeth. There we go. Now let's make a save to 1. I confirm. Huh. So it doesn't stay there forever. No? No? Where's the way out, Bone Heap? Yippee! So what is it that we do to him so that he doesn't get back up? Yippee! No. Nope. I've missed something. Yeah, I kind of feel like there is something missing from here. Because I think I need to put some weight into his belt bag over there so he stays down. Because he can easily hoist himself back up. I need some more weight so this opens up a lot more. I need the anvil? Huh. Didn't even realize I can pick it up. Okay. Well, the blacksmith doesn't need it anymore, so of course course. There, we got it. Now it's in our pocket. Makes sense to me. Now get into your places, players. So, false teeth. Then Annabelle. There we go. No. Diving suit first. And then you. No idea. No idea. The harder she blows. The two adventurers descended into the murky depths of a strange underwater world, where you can breathe but just using diving glasses and snorkel, because that's how it works in cartoons. A rudder. Yeah, that's what a rudder does. I don't care how long the game is. I'm enjoying it, so we're playing this through. Don't matter how many live streams it's gonna take. So can we talk to the skeleton in the window? Murray, is that you? Do I need to get a gaff to poke you out of there? What the? Don't look at me. I was just trying to get to the statue. Can we open the pearl?
Oh, that's what you keep saying, Goblin. We get it. It's a fantastic game. It's your favorite. We get it. We like it.
I know people just get like that about their favorite games that they just keep on, you know, jizzing all over it. But calm down, man. We're playing it. That should be good enough for you. No need to keep reiterating that it's a great game. A moray eel, huh? No, but there must be pearls and diamonds if you're really hard. Yarr. So there must be pearls or diamonds if you look really hard. Well, we have a clam over here. It's clamming it up really hard, though. Ah. Really? You're whistling underwater? Good question, boys. What the heck are we supposed to do with the skull? Nice twirl when you jumped on it. That's what I already made the Murray joke, Goblin. I already made it. Ah, there is an exit. Well, it goes to show that nobody listens to me when I do these live streams. Is that the seahorse even alive? Probably not. Oh, there, weird mermaid. Octopus. Blob. That's not the only shell that there is. I can see all these shells as well. That's not really what I thought of you doing with the shell. I mean, it is an item, so why don't you just pick it up? Okay. The seafloor is really weird. Well, then again, it's a different world, apparently. Ah, I'm fed up going around in circles. Show us the way out, Centipede.
This will help you see the song and something fishy about you.
Why did you call it a centipede? That doesn't make much of a sense of an insult. Calling an octopus a centipede. I mean, I guess your joke is supposed to mean that it has thousands of legs, but those tentacles are usually considered as arms rather than legs. Please, man, show us the way to the server.
And who says you're going to have a white person?
Didn't know that that's a ma'am. Has a very bassy voice. And how are you flipping a coin underwater? You would think that it would just float away. Is there a way to get to that cavity? Must be another exit to the upper part. Like right up here. Or not. Can you get to the statue? What is that? Why doesn't that happen when we get too close to the freaking... Weird. Hey, accumulator! Hello! Anybody seen James Pond around here? Question marks, huh? I get the feeling we're not gonna get there. Or maybe we are. Okay. How about you, Winkle? Okay. How about using the stool? How about you use the stool? Why did they both make that twirl jump? That little spin. Hi. Okay. That was weird. Maybe there's something I could do with the fish. Damn. Get back here, fish lamp. We need your light. got it. I see that the skull has an eye, and I'm sure that the eye is some kind of a diamond or something. Gotta figure out how to get there. Or how to get it. A treasure. Nope. Well, now we know that there's a treasure. So how the heck do we get that treasure? I can only think of using the stool to get up there, but just I thought. We need to catch this fish. No? No? I see. I see, sanosokke. Wait a minute. He can also call out the fish with the rudder. So let's keep Winkle up there. Notice that I wasn't even talking. I should be talking out loud all of my thoughts that go through my brain. What little is left of it. So this calls up the moray eel, and the rudder calls out the fish. So let's see what this does. There, we got to the statue. And we got to the treasure. Yup. And apparently it's locked. Typical. I like that the music notes are in bubbles too.
Any chance of a treasure around here?
It's not an impossibility, but to open them need to have real sailor muscle. Real sailor muscle, you say? Mm-hmm. How are we to open the chest? That is the problem that we right now have. I don't remember there being anything on this screen that could help us. Still pondering how to get up there. There's even a bottle that we could use. Welcome back, Goblin. Welcome back indeed. Didn't notice that there's a hole. Let's see where the hole takes us. Oh. Come on, flip it up here. Yay, we have a shell up here. Reason? I don't know. For reasons unknown, now we have a shell up there. Or maybe the shell should be there? A chicken was killed behind our local KFC. Police suspect foul play, but reckon the culprit hatched the plan after he went to see the chicken strip. The jokes are real, people. They are very, very real. So I guess it's a good idea to put the shell up here. For future's sake, I guess. There. So it's up there now. For reasons unknown. Excuse me, phone. Forgot to turn it into silent mode. Actually, let me just check the weather for a moment there. Partly sunny. Maybe I should open a window. So, we have a treasure chest to open, but we don't have a key for it. Don't know what the idea of the shell being up there is, other than maybe we talked to the octopus. Throne room. Excuse me. Nothing fishy here because they're not even fish. So, there's nothing we can do with the mermaid. Nothing we can do with the seahorse. Or we could just ride the horse. Alright, babe. Want a little kiss? You know, the shortcut. Yes, but I can't show you because I've been robbed of my eyesight. Oh. Oh, you don't have any eyes. So that's not an eyeball, that's a mouth. So to get to the bottle, we need to get rid of that freaking blob. Okay. Let's see what she will say to Fingus.
Help us get out of here, princess of the deep.
That was the wrong voice for him.
I'd like to, but I can't see anything since ammoniac robbed me of my eyesight.
Go get the bottle. The blob is distracted. Darn it. I got it. I got it. I got this. I got this. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what the seashell is now for. It's not for wiping your butt. It's for capturing the hand. Like that. Now let's go get it. You, sir, are a moron. You were supposed to just get the hand from the shell, not use the shell as a freaking hat. Ugh. And people say that Winkle is the dumb one. Let's make a save here. How did it... what? Hey! Why did it not work? There, now it worked. So you, Winkle, go get it. And also hello there, Teasel. Yes, it is the DOS version. Oh, there was a starfish inside the glove. And this is how you do it, Fingus. What do you mean wrong? What do you mean wrong? So we got a glove and a starfish. I didn't want you to get eaten. The music in the Amiga version is different, and this screen has one of the best tunes. The DOS version is better, even the music is better. Different opinions. There is no wrong or right, there's just different opinions. So you can't say that this is wrong. You just don't like it. You personally don't like it. How can it be that the DOS version is better than the Amiga version? It's impossible. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. So let's try to feed the starfish to the blob. No? Okay. I didn't want you to. I hate this blob thing. That didn't work. You would always pick the Amiga version anyway. No, you're not biased. Of course you're not biased, Mr. Amiga man, who always talks nothing but Amiga and tells us that Amiga is the best Amiga ever Amiga. Of course you're not biased. How about a kind elixir? Gotta use it at some point. I do have to agree, the graphics are nicer as on the DOS version. They're more vibrant. I haven't tested out the Amiga version, and the colors in the Amiga version are dull. It's more gray, so they're very dull. This is more vibrant. Although some games are better on the Amiga, but not this one. Yep, I agree on them. There's a plenty of games that are much better on the Amiga than they are on DOS. This just happens to be better on DOS. Yeah, it is because of the color limitation, yes. Yes. How about the glove? Yeah, that worked. Now we got a bottle. Or a pearl from the bottle. Ah. Can we get the glove back? Thank you. Alright, now I know what to do. Now I know what to do in the other screen. To the wreck. So we put the pearl right over here. No, you're supposed to put it on the ground. Okay, let's use it on the skull then. I thought I can put it on the ground, but if not, then we use it on the skull, so you'll have 2 eyes. You were able to get to the skull, but I don't remember where from. Okay, so how about you use it on the door? How well they use these 32 colors varied, of course. As an example, in Monkey Island 2, they use the colors in a very good way. Yep. Graphics in Monkey Island 2 are great. You're a huge fan of limited color pixel art, but for some reason you just prefer the DOS version of this. It's amazing to see how the artists of that day and age were able to create such stunning images with such limitations. Yep, they worked for it. It was their job, after all. But they were talented people back then. I did that wrong. Gotta do the other way. That didn't work. So, what do we do? I guess the only thing that I can think of is let's call for the eel and show him the pearl. No?
Any chance of a treasure around here?
Bork it, bork it. You're glad to see pixel art making a comeback even with mobile games. So pixel art games have been making a comeback for years now. There's been a lot of pixel art games since at least 2015. Don't worry, Teasel, we'll find it ourselves at some point and give it a listen to. You should be asking before putting up YouTube links or such into the chat. Maybe I should put that as a rule, that you should always ask before putting up links into the chat. I mean, I know that you're excited and all that about the music and such, that you like it a lot more than the DOS version. But still, it's kind of rude just to put up a link into the chat without asking. Just only kinda. Pictures, those are good, but when it's video links or such... I mean, I cannot just... Because I want to check out the link myself, and I just can't do it because I'm live streaming. That's why it's a little bit rude. Because you also want me to hear it, but I can't go and listen to it right away. That's all. It's just one of those unknown golden rules of live streaming that viewers should know. One of those kind of rules. It's not even a real rule. It's just something that people prefer. Yeah, didn't I add that rule? When somebody first time checks the chat, I should have that there's no politics or religious talk. But I guess it's not in the channel description there in the rules. I should add that there. Yeah. Maybe you can keep the pearl to the princess of the teeth at the right screen. It looks like an eye. Hey, I didn't think of that. Why didn't I think of that? Let's go give her a pearl. Not a pearl necklace. Oh, I think she might like it too. Maybe if you're lucky, Spider will start the Amiga version of Gobliins 2 one day just to compare. Nope. I will not do that unless, but I might do it on my own, but not on a stream or a video. I don't do comparison. Yeah, she liked it. But I gave you a pearl, bitch. Is there another pearl in the bottle? She didn't even use it as an eye, she just took it. No? Nothing more? Okay. She just took the pearl, smiled, and nothing. I'll just smack you with the glove. Yeah, it's a glove, I know. How about a starfish? Octopus, would you like a starfish? You look hungry. Oh, go go give the starfish to the octopus. Don't you ever stop walking when I give you an order. No? So we lost a pearl. Ain't that grand. But I guess we were going to lose it anyway to give it to the mermaid. So, how? Now, how about that? We need to open that treasure chest. Now the more heal comes around. Blobbly 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 bloop. Get us back up there, please, fish. Nope. How about the starfish? No. And there we go into the invisible trapdoor. That's what I'm working on, Behemoth. That's what I'm working on. Interesting. Last time you came out of the hall where the skull is, but this time you came from the other window. Weird. Okay. How do we open the chest? That's the problem. Let's try another thing. Gonna get up there first, again. But I have a plan. Now that we're up here, try the globe on the statue. No? How about a starfish? No. We're missing something. Something obvious is being missed. I ain't got a clue on how to get to that skull. I mean, we pushed it out. That's all I've been able to do with it. Ring, ring.
Anything precious here?
Must be pearls diamonds if you're really hard. I don't know what to do. Can't do anything with the glob, I can't do anything with the starfish. At least nothing happens when I try them out. I just don't know where to use the starfish. That's the problem. Nothing. It didn't work, accumulator. I tried that, but it didn't work. Come on out here, moray eel. Might have a nice little starfish for you. No? I slap you with the glove. Have a gentleman's duel. No? How about you use the starfish on the door? No. Nope. Nope. Orky, orky. That's how they talk in this world. Orky, airy. Just 2 words. Do I need to use the starfish on something? Or do I need to just flash it out? I already have the lampfish up there. Unless I can call for another if I use the lantern again. Nothing's happening. Yep. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't be seeing the chest goblin if we didn't have the lampfish there. Yeah, that's a given, goblin. Yeah, that's not much of a hint. It's obvious that I need to use it on something. I'm just trying to figure out on what and where. ain't working anywhere. Nobody say nothing. No one say nothing.
Oh, this game is so silly.
Yay! We made it up there. Just keep moving. Now we open the chest with the starfish. Well, why didn't you pick up the item? The chest is open. Now, I was doing too early. Yeah, again. Bad timing from me. Yeah. So we got ourselves a sword. So now do we use the sword on the skull? You're the only one who can get close to the skull, though. Because you've gone through the next window. Or you can do just that. And we found a diamond. So we did find a diamond and a pearl. Well, let's go give that to the mermaid and see what she does. I hope you're gonna be happy about it that you can see under the sea. There you go. A pearl and a diamond eye. Now we got to please the octopus to get inside there.
Are you happy now? Oh yes, many thanks, but I can only open a part of the issue.
Yeah, I kinda noticed that. Let's see what she's got to say to Winkle. And I was worth it, Ducky. Now you can see my hands and body.
With all due respect, you're really not my type.
Friend zoned. By a freaking mermaid of all things. Alright, the stool. We don't need to go up there anymore. There we go. So how do we please... No? Oh, we can just exit. Okay. No? Because it's not fully open?
Please, ma'am, show us the way to the throne room.
Well, I helped out the mermaid. Is that's not good enough for you? I don't know what I'm missing. You're saying that I'm missing something, but I don't know what I'm missing. I don't even know why I went through there. So if we hide out the blob, it'll let us go through. Come on, pick it up. I'm looking near the blob. There's only the bottle. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I mean, the bottle does nothing. We got the pearl out of it. I guess I need you up here. Parchment. Okay. So I needed to get the message from the bottle. Literally. Gotcha. So, is this the right reason for us to be here?
I don't understand. Want to free this poor child. Excuse my suspicion.
No, I mean, you could be as suspicious as you want. Just leave us out of it. Sucked up into a tube, they come to the surface. That's how it works, huh? It looked like Darth Vader, but that's just a water pump. That looks like Darth Vader. Alright, new area, new tricks, new stuff. Let's get to work. So we got pots, got a rope, with a colibrius. Looks like some kind of a weird creature in that. Thumbtacks, but apparently we cannot touch the salt. Cover. Swordfish. There's another screen. Let's go check that out as well. Another rope. So where are we here? Oh! That's the, ignoble ammoniac himself. Huh. Didn't think that I would be meeting him. I'll go back to the storeroom and take care of you later. That's the face that Goblin Prince is using as his avatar on my Discord. Or just Discord in general. No? Okay. No talking to the cook then. Let's see what he's cooking. Hi. So if you hang on to that rope, somebody keeps taking his meatballs. Winkle, you were supposed to hold on to the rope, not for 2 seconds. These goblins are smeared. Oh, come on, Winkle. Fine, I'll do it the other way. But first, let's get a meatball. No? Come on. You can never have too many meatballs in your pockets. Where are you going? Get back down there. Hey, Zerk. There we go.
What are you doing in there? Free me, my love is waiting for me outside.
Okay, I'll free you. Just need to find the key. Ugh. So what's in the other ones? Are you gonna check them at all? Apparently not. You were thinking of offering a game suggestion. Recently there is a game that was just released called Overcooked 2. It's for the Switch as well as PC. Honestly, I think it would be a great game to play. It's a ton of fun to play, but also to watch. I don't know, Overcooked and Overcooked 2 are more of a party game. And me doing it solo, it wouldn't be that much of fun to watch. So, I don't know. No, I don't want to save or anything. I want to climb the rope. I guess I need to free you first before I can even get over here, because your legs and snout or whatever is in the way. It's supposed to be your beak, but it looks like a snout. So let's see what you do with the fellow in the large pot, if anything.
My poor friend, they want to cook you. We'll get you out of there.
Not at all, my fine man. I'm just taking my bath.
I see. Just taking a bath, huh? Of course.
You look really delicious. You'll make a lovely roast. Get lost, Pinhead. You're in my life. Can't you see I'm taking a dip?
If you're taking a dip, you don't really need the light for it. To tell somebody to get out of the way of the light is when you're tanning. So in other words, what are you really doing in there? I didn't see this pepper here before, did I? Huh. Oh look, Prince Buffoon, a prisoner. Okay, so it's a prisoner. Glutziak, lover of cockroaches. And Omkapok, lover of meatballs. So you're the one who's reaching in there all the time, huh? So what's in the hole? I didn't know that that was going to happen. So don't look at me, Fingers. Well, you should be happier you didn't get hurt like Fingers did. Well, at least now we got the pepper. I'm guessing that I need to throw it at the fellow. I'm gonna try it out at least, see what happens. I'm sure I need to use it on the meatballs or something, but let's go for something funny first. No, not you. Damn it! All this precise clicking and... No? Okay. Use it on the meatballs then. Some extra seasoning. Yippee! Let's see if anything has happened to Om Kabach, the lover of meatballs. Because I'm sure the meatballs would come through here. Can't you go from behind here? Nope. Okay. That is one intricate design on the throne here. Oops. I guess he is, he was telling the cook. No, I respect the art of cooking far too much. You are an idiot. Just put all that damn pepper on the meatballs. I wonder what the big guy was really trying to say. Maybe something that you use too much pepper or whatever. Yippee! What else can we do here?
Now it will spill and he will throw it away.
Yeah, he did say that it's much too spicy, so too much pepper. You can never have too much pepper. No, actually you can. Because some peppers are very strong. Not just spicy, but strong. You know, black and white pepper. Use them too much and everything tastes like pepper. No? Fine, let's just leave the fellow alone. Having a bath. Damn it! Too late. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So that I is a switch or a button. Well, we got the salt. Now we got salt and pepper. Let's put some salt on those meatballs. Salt is good for meat. And now we just wait. See what happens. Chocolate and salt actually go well together. Trust me, they go well together. Much too spicy, and in a beverage, these meatballs are much too spicy. Salt. Pepper. There, perfect balance of seasonings. I mean, they're like the most basic ingredients that you can use as spices for food. Salt and pepper. Just take a look at Jamie Oliver's recipes. All of them have salt and pepper in them. So these people like their meatballs without any spice. Got it. They're also one of the secret ingredients in KFC's chicken coating. Like I said, salt and pepper pretty much are the heart and soul of any basic seasoning. You can use salt and pepper on anything as seasoning. You can make a salad, put some salt and pepper in there, it's fine. I mean, if I cook some steaks, I always put some salt and pepper on them. Yippee! I have an idea. Nope. So what could we do with that chain? Glove? Make some oatmeal pancakes or breakfast cereal. Put some salt and pepper on that shiz. Yum yum. But you do know that you do not put salt or pepper on any sweets. That makes them bad. How do I need to free Colibrius so I can get to the thumbtacks, but how the hell do I do that? I ain't got no wire cutters. Salt goes well with chocolate, so you should salt your Cocoa Puffs. Well, that's a totally different thing. But there are salted chocolate-coated chips. There's some bath salts for you.
Ah, bath salts, you're okay, you know. The file in that pot is yours.
A file? Huh. Okay. Got ourselves a file. I should have realized that you can use salts for his bath. As in bath salts. Funny. Well, what are you doing? Just keep going this way to the rope, you moron. Why can't they keep on hold on the freaking rope for more than 2 seconds? I hate you two. I really hate these guys sometimes. There you go, just go to hell. For all I care. You're the wrong guy. Stay there, Winkle. God damn, why does... So that's how it works. Got it. So we got a thumb attack. Oh, you flip the thumbtack like your coin. Okay. I was thinking of putting the thumbtack into the meatball and see if that makes them angry. You put a thumbtack into the meatball, you're fired! I know what to do. I know. I have figured it out. No, not the glove. I want the pepper. Now we wait. There we go. Are you serious? But I can't get up there. Did I save when I... Where did I save? Good. I'm gonna have to save before I do all that again. You're... Now get down here. We've got a series of things to do here. Can you, I'm freaking clicking up here, so walk up there, you dumbass. Just wouldn't walk up there. I don't even know why I'm getting so angry at this game suddenly. I'm just tired. I know, accumulator, that's already figured out. I can handle this. That's why I positioned everybody in their own places. And of course, I was standing right on top of that goddamn meatball, so I cannot pick it up. Layers! Layering! That's what these people should have learned first. This game prioritizes the main characters as the first layer when it should be the objects on the first layer. So when I click here, I would be going to the meatballs, not clicking on Winkle the whole freaking time. That's really irritating. It's just irritating. It's one of the basics of any goddamn making of animation pictures. Even I know about that. I know about layers. Are they too spicy now? These timing puzzles are the bane of my existence in this game. These are just horrendous. These are awful. Why did they do this? Who thought this was a good idea to do these timing puzzles? They're too quick! That's the problem with them. Yeah, he's gotta grab it from the right side, not the left side. That's even more moronic! They have to be on the right, on the... Fucking fuck. I don't want to curse through these kind of games, but this game makes me want to curse because it's so frustrating. Vittu tällaisen paskan kanssa. Yet again, I ask, why did they think this was a good idea? Come on, just grab the cook so we can do this. Am I supposed to grab it with the glove or something? Oh, I don't want you. Why are you changed now? I'm using the salt and pepper on the meatballs already. What more do you want from me, game? Put the freaking file in there? A thumbtack in there? My ass in there? Vittu tällaista paskaa jaksa. So the glove is not the answer. Your hints are not helping me at all. You're just give me the fucking answer. I'm so fucking fed up with this shit. Just give me the goddamn answer. So now I can use the kind of... That was me throwing blob ross at the monitor because fuck you, game. How is it working now when I tried to use it before? They wouldn't fucking do it! Why is it now suddenly working then? It will spill and he will throw it away. That's what Winkle says. I need to use it when it's flying in the air. Ah, haven't heard that one in ages. No. Yeah, you didn't do a bad at all, Rambo. Thanks for the raid, but I am just so fed up with this game right now. You called me at a bad time. I am just angry at the game right now because this puzzle can go screw itself. So fed up with it. Well, thanks for the raid anyway. Don't you goddamn do that right now, Bingus. We've been carrying that elixir for the longest of time and now we use it all of a sudden? So now that we've done that, now we can go outside and something's different? Or... actually... let me load. I do have an idea. Now that we season the meatballs, he's gonna be like, oh, these are the best meatballs I've ever eaten. Yippee! Yippee! Just been a tough past few streams, not just yesterday and today. I mean, the other streams have been just fine. Anything? In other words, this puzzle sucks. Yeah, I think you know my feelings about this puzzle particularly. So now that we season the meatballs, nothing happens. What am I supposed to do now? Can I go kill myself now? Or rather, can I throw Fingus and Winkle in the freaking fire and be done with this? This puzzle is just the worst. least he's smiling. So what can we do now? There's nothing I can do on this screen.
No.
So do I need to go somewhere else to find a freaking cockroach or something? It's one of the problems of these kind of games with that they don't have narrative in them. You have no freaking idea what you're supposed to go to or do. You just gotta figure out everything on your own. And sometimes that can be a really big problem for players. Don't tell me, Rambo. Don't tell me. Unless I ask, distinctly ask for it, if you can tell me. I'm still trying to figure this out myself.
Yippee!
Hey, don't be giving me any threats right now, Rambo. Not even jokingly. When I get angry or grumpy, jokes are not the way to go with me. I either get grumpier or I just go silent. Which means I'm super angry at that time. There's a lot of these guys can attest to that. That when I get angry or grumpy, don't make jokes.
Yippee!
Don't poke fun at me. That makes me, that's only just putting more fire into the woods. Yeah, that's how the saying goes. We did all that, and now I'm stuck. I have no freaking clue. Or you're one of those jokester types of guys, Rambo. I don't remember you being a jokester on Discord. Well, I'm just giving you a heads up that when I'm grumpy or angry, don't poke fun at me at all. A good adventure game should tell or show you a certain thing needs to be done. Now figure out how to do that. Yep. Oh, still love you. Love is the same for all the taters. Great community. Lots of great people, like you, Rambo.
Yippee!
Something good was in that pot, apparently. So they do check different pots. The other one has bad things, and the other one has good things. Another ring? Oh, it's red. Okay. Raiding with 6 derps. Okay. 2 raids in one stream. That hasn't ever happened. I've never had 2 raids in at a time. Ever. Well, it's even been a freaking long time since anybody's raided my stream. I don't even remember when that happened last time. That shows how rarely that happens. Won the bold raid. So hey, there's Red. Hello there, Yasu. The game should tell or show the player what the ultimate goal is, so they can ask themselves, how could any of these items help me achieve this goal? Yep. This game doesn't give you anything like that. You just have items and then do stuff. Your stream started crap, but ended good and you won a boat. Huh. My started good and it's going bad right now, because I got angry at a puzzle in this game and now I'm hating the game itself because I have no freaking idea what I'm supposed to do. Because the game tells you zilch. Nada. Nothing. The music doesn't help. The music's fine. This game is shit. No, it's not really shit. It's just too difficult at some points. Don't worry. People will help me if I ask for it. That's what's good about my audience. They do help me if I ask for it. And that is a stipulation on my stream. Don't backseat, don't give me clues unless I ask for them. Game better give us a clue. It doesn't. This game doesn't give you any clues unless you ask for it. There is this up here, the jokers. That I've got 3 jokers that I could use. They're the inside hint book. But I refuse to use them. I'm stubborn like that. So there's a switch up there, but we can't get to it. We cannot get past here. Even though this guy is now happy because we did use that elixir on him to make him kind. But still, there's nothing we can do on this screen, and the Goblin told me to come to this screen, he should be happy, and then he left for food. Goddamn Goblin. It's all Goblin's fault. He even suggested these games. I'm not gonna play the 3rd game, it's gonna be same shit as this. You don't want spoilers, but you're giving one, you're going with Doggo before he ass-explodes. I meant only spoilers for games. Real-life spoilers are just fine. I better get that dog outside before the ass explodes. Yep, that would be bad. Few good adventure games make you do that thing I hated about the universe, mindlessly clicking around until something happens just because it'll somehow help you finish the game. Such blind puzzle solving ruins story immersion. Yep. Take care, Dread. Thank you for the raid. Know that accent Scandinavian? Nope. You would think that I would be Scandinavian, but my country doesn't belong to Scandinavia. A lot of people think that it does, but it doesn't. Not a part of Scandinavia. Denmark is part of Scandinavia. Scandinavia is Iceland, Denmark, Norway, Sweden. I think there's still one more. Can't remember what country. But yeah, Finland. Yep, Finland. That's where I'm from, Finland. I'm sure Yasu got it because I'm sure Yasu is a Finnish person themselves. Easy to tell from the name. I mean, with a name like Yasu, it's easy to tell. Scandinavia, Sweden, Denmark, and Norway, the 3 kingdoms. I thought Iceland was also part of it. Terrigan is Norwegian, still consider Spider to be part of Scandinavia, but your personal opinion. Well, thank you. I always wanted to be an honorary Scandinavian, apparently. I love Finland, so many good metal bands. Hell yeah. Iceland is only Nordic, just like Finland. Okay. I really thought that Iceland would be part of it. Huh. That is just the Tre Kronors. Sweden, Norway, Denmark. You're not Finnish, but you would love to spend a few years there. Okay. I just imagined from your name that you're Finnish. Because Yasu is like a nickname for somebody. Easily would be a nickname for somebody from Finland. Yasu. You want the women, of course. Hey, don't you be taking our beautiful Finnish women. They're mine. They're all mine. All in his basement. Well, sadly to say, I don't have a basement. I live in a rental apartment. 3rd floor, no basement. You get the power, then you get the money, and only then you can get the women. Don't know about the power, but you do need the money. Seriously, I'm just going back and forth these 2 screens and having no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, there's no obvious spot that I can go to or something that I can do with the stuff that I have. Nothing is screaming at me like, use this on that. And usually I'm good with adventure games, but this game? No. Just no. This game is just a big old conundrum. It looks like the kind elixir is empty. Can't even use that anymore. I already tried. Doesn't work. There is salt in your inventory. I wonder how much kilograms it is by now. Well, judging from my rage against the puzzle before, I would say it's at least half a ton. I mean, I even gave the game a good old screw you. And threw Blob Ross at the monitor as well. That's how angry I got, and I never throw anything at my monitor. Because I don't want to break them. But I threw Blob Ross at it because that's how angry I got. I just wanted to scream, but I don't want to scream because I don't want to blow out your ears. If I wanted to scream, I would just get away from the computer and go scream into a pillow. You would just hear muffled screaming in the background. I was that close of doing that. Just walking away from the computer for a second. To scream my head off. But I'm calm right now. All of you guys helped me out of calming down, so... Now I'm just pondering what the hell to do. That's why I've been walking back and forth the screen, because I've been thinking of different solutions, but... What is that near that water thing? Yeah, it's a rope. You use the rope to get up to the upper parts here, but we solved everything here. The breathing exercises kind of work for me, yeah, but you guys just having good humor also helps. That's usually my way of calming down if I get really angry. Like yesterday, I got really angry at myself because I screwed up with the game. And I just ended the stream right then and there, and I just started to watch some comedy bits on YouTube. Comedy and humor is the way to get me calmed down from being angry. Just make me laugh. Like, not just poking fun at me, just tell me a stupid joke or something. That might work. Or just be just a lovable Muppet. And that would help. Or just get just getting my mind out of the field of what got me angry. That helps. And I can calm down in minutes. Is that guy giving like buns to something in the room? No, meatballs. Those are meatballs. He's a cook. Seems like there's nothing much here in the storeroom. You'd say there is something in the throne room we missed. I don't know. I've looked everywhere, Behemoth. There's nothing we can do there. Other than the hole, but I don't know what to do with the hole because nothing works. I've already done that, Yasuo. We've done the business. That was what got me angry in the first place. putting the seasonings on the meatballs, then you had to put some stupid elixir on a meatball, and that's what got me angry. And now you're getting me to think about it again. I'm getting angry again. Don't talk about the meatballs anymore. Probably told this before, but back in the day, a friend of yours used to play Kickoff 1 and 2 on Amiga. One day you visited him, he lost a match in one of these games, he got so angry, he spit on his TV and threw the floppy diskette in the wall. Wow, that's some anger. I don't think I've ever gotten that angry at Kickoff. I played Kickoff 1 and 2, but it never got me that angry. I think the only soccer game that has gotten me that angry was some Microprose Soccer on a Commodore 64, and I hate that game. But Kickoff 1 and 2? No. Sensible Soccer? No. No. Those are fun games. I know the swordfish slaps you. I know of that. That's how we got the salt from the shelf already. You're way behind, Rambo. You're way behind. I didn't say that I don't love you. Did anybody say that I don't love you just because I said that you're behind on the solutions? No? You're reading way wrong into this now. Now I don't love you because you don't think I don't love you. Or you think I don't love you. Never mind. See? Can you interact with the eye below the meatball lover? Did I ever try that? How do you leave a stream and slam a door at the same time? Asking for a friend. Again, no, we cannot do anything with the eye. How do you leave a stream and slam a door at the same time? You walk away from your computer and go slam a door. It's that easy. Nobody will see it, except, or maybe neighbors can hear it. But that's about it. Well then, you just type down that I have left the stream and now I shall go slam a door. You request mod powers, then kick yourself. That actually is a good way of doing a leaving stream and slamming the door. You kick yourself. Can you even kick yourself? I don't know. I have no freaking idea what to do. You're gonna lie down in your bed, see you later. We'll tune in to mobile device but can't just then, so. Okay. Just lurk if you want to. It was nice of having you here, Yasu. Hopefully you enjoyed this non-action adventure game. Does the kick command measure time in minutes or seconds? I think it is minutes. Lowest being just 1 minute. I've never used it, so I don't know. Semi-related notes, the world record to kicking yourself in the head is 134 per minute. That's quite quick kicking. Yeah, I do know what the ropes do, Rambo. I know everything that can be done in this room except the things that I don't know yet. Going into a stream is like going in someone's home to visit them. Kinda is. I mean, you guys are just watching me. This is like you are. I have invited all of you to my home, and you're watching me play a game. And you get to know me. Pretend I wasn't here before, and I am also trying to solve this. I mean, when you pull the rope on the left, it pulls up the rope on the right. And that's how you get either one of these characters up here on the shelves. So we can pick up a thumbtack if we want to. But I don't think we need more thumbtacks. Yeah, why not? Let's go pick up a thumbtack. At least I'm going to be doing something. Rather than just standing around and staring at the wall. There we go. Got fingers up there. Let's go get a thumbtack. So, we got a thumbtack. Okay, so that is... might come in handy. Again. This is going to bug you a lot if we don't solve the screen on the throne room. Is there any way to go to the upper level? Nope. What things can we click there? The hole. That's it. That's all we can get to. When you go to visit someone in their home, you have to follow their house rules, so the house lord might get tired of the visitors. True. Very true. All this is happening because Goblin AFK'd and can't give you hints anymore. Yep. Exactly. We solved the puzzle. He told me to go into this throne room because this guy is now happy and he went for dinner. And he hasn't come back yet. So yeah. We have been doing nothing for the past 20 minutes, all because Goblin is not here to help me. Or however long it is, when he went AFK. Let me check. It happened all before the raids. Let's see. Kind elixir. No, it happened after Rambo's. Gotta grab a bite to eat. 22:16, so that's almost 30 minutes ago. Yep, he's been gone for almost 30 minutes soon. And we need his help. He's the one who has been guiding me through this game the whole time. Oh. Yeah, that's a good question. Wait. An ear. Cornice. Whatever that is. So, do I use the stool? No? Maybe you can do it? Okay. So we can do something here. What? Why? What? Ugh. What am I supposed to click here? God damn, I hate this game now. These puzzles are awful. Hands. What? He won't do anything. I'm clicking on the hands. There you go. Anybody else hate this game right now? Anybody? Who hates this game right now? And Goblin loves this game. When he comes back, can I tell him that I don't want to play this game anymore? That I want to move on to better things? I'm not enjoying this anymore at all. You prefer a 24-hour time as well? That's what we use in Europe. That's an American thing or a UK thing. Well, I think British people use it as well. But in Finland, 24-hour time is our thing. Hey there, Apollina. If I remember, you also can click the eye, don't you? No, I cannot click on any of these eyes. I have a sprained ankle, being stuck at home these past few days, so I'm here for the long haul. I'm sorry to hear that, JJ. Hopefully you get better soon. You have the walkthrough right in front of you, looking at meatballs and the throne. Bro, okay. Just don't tell me anything unless I ask. At least now we have a switch to push. Why do all of these have to be such freaking timed puzzles now? They weren't all before. It's like suddenly they realized, we have 2 characters. Why don't we make all of these rest of the puzzles freaking timed puzzles that make no goddamn sense and are irritating as hell? In America, only the military and certain industries use 24-hour time as standard, but you like the 24-hour time personally. To me, it makes more sense than the AM/PM system. Never liked it, if I can be honest. I mean, I can easily use the AM/PM system. I only barely ever get confused by it. But since it is the 24-hour system is our system in Finland, I use it more. So what is this orifice? Oh, that's where his head comes out. Okay. Didn't notice. So I guess later on we're gonna be using that as to feed the cockroach to the Glodzjok. Well, at least we made progress on our own. So that's good. This is a fascinating looking place. Apparently, our lord, that big guy that we saw, Ammoniac, likes ladybugs. Cool. I like ladybugs. Ladybugs are cute.
You must love your new king. You painted him with such enthusiasm.
Yes, I do love him. He has made me his official food taster.
Good for you. Nope. Okay, so we gotta get rid of him. You push a stone and you... That's how it works, huh? Okay. Whee! Apparently there's nothing to do with that opening. So can we go to the helmet then? Hi.
If you will allow me, sir, you don't look too comfortable there. I'm the true king of this place, but you can't give me back my right size.
Well, that makes sense. Right? Totally logical in this whimsical world. Ugh. I do understand why Goblin really likes this game. It's wacky, it's cartoony, it's funny.
No.
But some of these puzzles are just so aggravating. Do we want to know what happened? I don't think we want to know what happened. So, scientist man.
Be great, noble scholar. Tell me, how does this machine work?
It's the frequency which the terrible demon forced me to make.
Okay. Yeah, I did play it for a while. But then we gave up on it because the puzzles in that game are just illogical, stupid, dumb, and it has that freaking health system which sucks ass. So yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the worst one. Yeah, definitely the worst. Okay, so we cannot get shrunk. You hate when puzzles have no logic to them. Yeah, that's what the Goblins, the first Goblins game was. Just, it was a lot of trial and error. Pretty much what this game is as well, but that game was just designed in a way that made you hate it because it had a health system. You had HP in it, And if you did something wrong, you lost a sliver of your health. And if you did it enough times things wrong, you would lose all your health and it was game over. You had to either restart the level that you were on or just restart the whole game. And at one point, I had only just 1 point of health left, and I had to try to figure out the whole freaking place out with just that 1 sliver of health. And I just said, screw that noise, I'm done. If you take the Orc King's crown, will he shrink into a tiny little snotling? No, it's the machine that made it. You're whistling north and south again. No, it was the shrinking machine that made this guy tiny, so the crown has nothing to do with it, other than if you give a crown to this guy in there again, he will grow back to his own size, normal size. That's what he said. The crown has nothing else to do with it. Nothing to do with the shrinking.
Hey, Einstein, could you give me something to trap the demon?
Of course, there's a way. Get him to drink the elixir of kindness. Already done that. And also, that was not what I was asking. You answered in the wrong way. Goes to show that this game was made by Frenchmen. Nothing against the French, though. But it's just, you know, lost in translation stuff. That they get the sentence structure wrong or just some words wrong. It happens with everything. Hey, even us Finnish people, we are known to make really, really awful translations. Trust me, I have seen it recently on Netflix. The translators on Netflix or such are really horrible. At times. Really horrible.
Hey, you little guy, what are you doing up here?
Yeah, great king, sure. A varlet? Really? Varlet of all words?
Oh, no, varlet, but I'm a great king. It is the demon who's keeping me locked up.
Good for you. Can we do anything with the armor? No answer. Typical. Oh, a feather. Yay! We got ourselves a feather. What can you do with the armor? Still no answer. Rude.
It's a fine picture, but why is that ladybird there?
Your hang only eats that. I just let him in under the steps.
We have a clue. So we need to get a cockroach and a ladybug.
Yippee!
Yippee! Is there any place that we can go to? I'm surprised that Goblin isn't back yet. He's been gone for 35 minutes now. I did say to him that don't use he'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes. So, I guess now he's just taking his time enjoying his dinner. During a game where I need his help. What a selfish bitch. So, what are we going to do now then? Maybe this is where we need to stand to be shrunk down. No. Well, that was creepy. Fingers with Winkle's head. Let's see if it works the other way around. Let's see what happens to Winkle.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, I just needed to try that. Can you click the belt buckle? No. It's part of the armor. There's pretty much nothing else to click on the armor or anything. We need to figure out what to use the feather for. Who do we need to tickle with the feather? You? The painter? Or maybe use it in the hole? No.
Yippee.
I don't know, but I get a feeling we might need to get rid of the cook. Or maybe we're just completely done in this room. Yeah, nothing. How about the throne room? So armor first, and then we go back. Because I'm not going through all of that bullshit like before. Since we can come throughout this side. So feather in the orifice. No? What about you? Using it in the orifice. No? That's all it does. Just pulling that tongue, it opens the eye, but I don't know what to do with that. We're stuck again. You haven't got any Joker here, so no hints. 13. Maybe you can use the gloves? No. I guess I can time it like that, since you ask. I mean, it's easy. I'm sure. Just one of them walks into the ear as the other pulls the tongue. That's all we need to do. Not sure if it does anything, but let's give it a whirl.
Yippee.
Ah.
Yippee.
So there's now a cockroach that we cannot touch, but you're supposed to be the lover of cockroaches. Why won't you do anything on it? So eventually you do eat it. gonna do something when the cockroach is there, but apparently we're out of the kind elixir, so we cannot make them happy. Or kind, I mean. I wonder if there's anything different if Winkle is inside the head when we open the eye. Oh! Well, that was easy. Now we got the crown. I wish that the game was as easy as that. With some of the puzzles. Well, now that we do have the crown, let's just hop on up here and give the crown to the... Oh, right. I forgot you're trying to use it on something. Before we do, let's save to make sure that we're not doing anything stupid around here. So here's your crown, mister. There.
Unhook me so I can teach that demon a lesson.
Oh, leave the king! I'll go and find someone to help me immediately. Okay. And we still knock on the armor. It doesn't do anything, but... Do you use the feather as an inkwell in the paint? Ooh, that's a good idea. Yep, you do dip it. Now we got paint on the brush. Can we use the brush on the armor to paint him? No. Mustache on the painting? Might work. We cannot click on the paint, well, on the painting itself. So. What needs to be painted? That's the question. Paint a cockroach to look like a ladybug. Let's go paint some cockroaches then. It's amazing that Ammoniac hasn't noticed that he's missing the crown. I mean, you usually do feel real easy if something is touching your head. So let's see if this works. Because I cannot click on the cockroach itself, so we need to use the orifice. Nope. I guess I need to use Winkle. It may be the other side. In this one, you put the head. In the other, the arm. Huh. True. I just gotta get to the other side then. I guess I still need to use Winkle instead. Now, it's not a bad idea, it's just it depends on which character you use. So let's try that out. Yeah, I noticed, Behemoth. This is exactly like with the meatballs. Oh, not you, not you, not you. Fine. I'll just fast travel or load the game anyway. When and if this fails. Nope. That didn't work. I mean, what does this hole do anyway? Yeah, the arm comes out of there. What if we just grab the cockroach? Don't use the brush at all. Just grab it.
Now.
Oh, there is a cockroach already. Durr. I was wondering, why isn't he grabbing the tongue? It goes, durr. Oh, that didn't work. So that doesn't work. I'm sure it won't work with Winkle either. Use the glove. Maybe using the glove might help. I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna try out anything I can. I highly doubt it will work because I remember using the glove on the whole day just to put the glove on. Hey, he has returned! After 40 minutes. What's going on? I lost my temper at the game. We did nothing for over 20 minutes and then I figured things out and now we're here. Do you have anything you can add to the cockroach before you paint it poison or something? Not really. Maybe a thumbtack. I think the kind elixir is out. And now I spent too much time thanks to Goblin. Yep. We have saved the king, so to speak. As you can see. The scientist is gone. We got the paint on the feather. And yes, we have the baldy prince now. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the cockroach. Oh, it's almost for the cockroach again. I'm loading this spot because it's the earliest that I have just as the cockroach has arrived there. The left hole uses our heads, but this one uses our arms. Nope. I mean, if we put our, if we try this orifice, the heads come out of here. But if we use this hole, oh, we're dumb. We are the dumb. We gotta use both holes at the same time. Man, this game sucks. With its puzzles. Yes, I still have it. Come on, get over there. Now you put your head through there, and it's your turn. Ah, it's empty. Great. And you're gonna eat it. Right. We're thinking that we need to paint the cockroach into a ladybug so this thing doesn't keep eating it. That's what I'm thinking might be the right solution, but since you haven't been here, Goblin, we don't know. At least we figured out some stuff on our own. Why did you change? No, won't do anything. Maybe I need to just grab it. Nope, pepper is not the answer. I think we just need to grab it. Come on! Oh. Durr! Fingers is not gonna grab it. He doesn't like disgusting stuff. So we need to get a Winkle on that side. No, glove won't work. Or maybe glove will work. Actually, let's try that. That's a good suggestion there, Big Ebit, so let's try it. So he doesn't need to grope it. Yeah, he got it. He got it. It was the glove. You were right. So now we have a cockroach. Now what? Let's see what's in the arbor. Nothing happening. Let's just see what we can do with this cockroach and then call it a day. Because I've been playing this for long enough. 3 hours. So now that we can dump the roach in the paint bucket now? Not a bad idea, Jace. Not a bad idea at all. No. How about you dumping it in there? No. How about you? Stop whistling north and south. We know, Charles Caillé, that you made the music. Do we have to do the fly kind of a thing here? That we need to use this machine with the cockroach in our pocket and we're gonna turn it into some kind of a cockroach hybrid? Highly doubt it, but it's a thought. This is another silly puzzle. Well, so far the 2 puzzles that we have solved on our own weren't silly. They were frustrating as fuck.
Yippee!
If that guy eats the cockroach, then maybe it needs baiting with something. Anybody have any idea what Goblin is saying? But do we try with the same thing as before? Pepper, salt, or kind elixir? Well, as far as I can tell, the kind elixir is gone. These games always repeat themselves. Well, not always. A lover of cockroaches. And we cannot get passed by. I don't think there's anything we can do in here anymore. Elixir on it or the salt and pepper, that's pretty much the only options, plus painting it with the feather. Well, the feather didn't work at all, JJ. And I've already said, it seems that the kind elixir is empty. We don't have it anymore. We just have the bottle. That's what we're trying to do here, Gabriel. That's the whole point here. That's why we captured the cockroach and all. What do you think I was doing? Having a coffee break? I stopped for some coffee and Danish. I hate Danish. That's a movie quote. If somebody gets the quote, good for you. It's a great movie anyway. According to the document you're looking at, the elixir is still somehow useful. Okay. You thought the point was to feed the demon what he think was a ladybug because that's all he eat. No, the left one is the one that eats cockroaches. It even says in his name that he's a lover of cockroaches. Yes. The ignoble ammoniac is the person who loves ladybugs, according to the painter. The hole is just a hole. I tried to use it, but Winkle didn't do anything with it, and fingers got bit on the arm. So I don't know what purpose this hole has. Other than that.
No.
See? It could be a cockroach hole. Nope, can't paint his armor. Warm but other room. Warm what? Do you mean we need to bait this thing with the orifice or something with the cockroach? I mean, that is a ladybug shell right there, so do we need to put the cockroach into the hole? Am I warm there that I need to put the cockroach into this hole so we can get a ladybug? before this guy distracted. And now we paint the cockroach? No. Use the kind elixir on it? Oh, there was a drop left. Okay. And they're happy. So the only one left is Ammoniac himself. So Ammoniac is the one left. And we need to take care of. And apparently we cannot get back to the armor anymore. It must be because we're on different sides. Makes sense. I'm not even gonna leave this here. I'm just so drained out of this game. At least for now. Yeah, very tired. You Goblin, you need to watch my reactions to that meatball puzzle. I mean, you were there when we, I mean, Goblin was here when I did that puzzle, and you got all the reactions, but you should actually, Goblin, you should really watch what happened afterwards when you went to get dinner. You really should. Wanna raid Zerlan? Well, apparently he's here now. Zerlan, you're done with your stream? Yeah, thought so. Because you're here, and I'm done with mine. I'm just done. I'm just gonna end the stream here and let's see if there is somebody who I can raid as I play the final song and such. Same schedule, yeah. Apparently we do. Let me check. Oh, you have a good one too there, Apollyanna. Let me see if there is anybody. Fortnite. There's nobody. It's just Fortnite. Everybody's playing Fortnite. I don't care about the game. I'm sure nobody else cares about the game, so I'm not gonna be raiding anybody today. I don't care about that game either, Goblin. I mean, it's just boring to watch. I'm sure it would be boring to play to me because I don't care about those kind of games. Yeah, Dread, you just came in time for bye-byes. Yeah. Let's just exit the game. Font, music, date. I don't want to go on a date with you. Quit the game? I confirm. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining the live stream. Hopefully you still had a good time, even though I got angry at the game. Remember to be kind, except to bad puzzle games. Yep. But I will continue this game tomorrow. I will continue it because I still want to, get through it. It is still a fascinating game. It is how humorous it can be. It can be really funny. It's really cartoony, but the puzzles just get to me. Yeah, I did. We got further in the game, much further in the game, Dread. It's quite quirky, that it is, but the puzzles just get to me. The puzzles are the ones that really get to me because the game's biggest problem is it doesn't even give you it doesn't give you that many hints on what you need to do next. You really, it's all about trial and error, and that, in my opinion, at least to me, that kind of a gameplay is frustrating as hell. And usually I quit very early on games like that. But I'm giving this game a try, and I am going to play through it. At least try to play through it. But if I meet puzzles like that freaking meatball puzzle, if I meet more of those, I'm going to quit the game. Because I can't stand those kind of timed puzzles where the time limit is like 1 second. Those can go screw themselves. I haven't used any of the jokers because you're my joker, Goblin. You're the one who's giving me better hints that I'm sure that the game would ever give me. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So you guys take care of yourselves. And remember, don't wear it your thumbs. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Do 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 do.